Thanks for tuning in to Stocks with Antonio. Hopefully, your portfolios are looking good. This market's been running hot, and there's some predictions that we may start to sell off, which honestly makes sense. We've been running up for weeks, and we're going to eventually have a pullback. Some predictions are that once the SPY hits about 745, we could start experiencing that pullback. Now, we'll have to see if that ends up happening that way. Maybe the SPY may go higher before we get the pullback, but just be careful. If your portfolio, some of your investments are looking really good, you're in profit, it's not a bad idea to trim some of that profit, put it on the sidelines to take an opportunity when the pullback does come, right? So you can reposition yourself in some new opportunities that the market will bring to you. So that's just something to keep in mind. Now I am going to share with you an options play. If you've been following the channel, this is actually a play that I already did a few weeks ago. It didn't go right my way, but that's what the channel is about. It's me sharing with you what I'm doing and being honest. And it's important to use a stop loss. So I was hoping Palantir would run, and I was hoping it would break the 138 a few weeks ago. It didn't. It pulled back. I got kicked out of it. But it looks like that play might actually happen this time around. So I'm going to keep a close eye. Now, sometimes a play that you're thinking may end up happening does happen, but it may not happen in the timing you think it's going to happen, right? So it's a good idea to keep on top of the place that you're thinking. Now, I did get in a little bit early. It would have been better if I would have waited for Palantir to close at the 138. That's the number we want to see it close at. So hopefully it closes at tomorrow above 138. And if it does, this thing can go up to 140 and higher. So that's what we're going to be looking for. Now, if it doesn't work out that way, I'll use my stop loss. If I decide to hold it over the weekend, I know that the stop loss does not work after market hours. So over the weekend, stuff like that, I am running a larger risk. And if I end up doing that right when the market opens next week, I may be at big losses depending on news that comes out over the weekend, right? You never know. So just be sure if you do hold any options, any puts, whatever it may be, that after hours, there's no stop loss. So make sure the money that you are putting in options, if something happens where you weren't able to use the stop loss because it's after hours, that it doesn't blow up your account. Make sure you're protecting your capital because that's your tool, right, to play the markets and try to grow the money that you have. So I wanted to throw that out there. Now, even though the market may pull back, they'll rotate into other sectors, and stocks that may not have been running may start to do better, right? So that's something to keep an eye out for. And a sector that you might see jump today because some positive news came out is quantum, right? And now some of you that are watching this video already have this sector in your portfolio. And if you do, let me know down in the comments below. But I'm going to share with you the one that I recently got into that I just put into my portfolio, and that's QUBT. So do some research on that one. But QUBT is up today mainly because the entire quantum computing sector is rallying after reports that the U.S. government plans major new investment support for quantum technology companies. And some of the companies that you saw running after this news came out is IONQ, Rigetti, D-Wave, and QUBT. Now, if you're watching this video, let me know down in the comments below. Do you have IONQ? Do you have Rigetti? Do you have D-Wave? Those are all good ones to go ahead and take a position in my opinion. But the one that I chose is QUBT. It's trading around under $15 a share. The reason I throw that out there, a lot of you that are watching, depending on where you are, that could be a stock that may be more accessible to you because everyone that watches these videos, right, their financial situation when it comes to investing is going to be different. So depending on where you're at, you might want to check out QUBT. It's under $15 and quantum's going hot. Another thing I like about QUBT, recently they had their earnings, right? Remember, when earnings come out on these companies, you want to be paying close attention. You want to find out how the company's operating. Are they doing good? What's the future? What's the forward guide? All that stuff you want to find out about the company. Even if for you it's not the funnest thing, it's important to know how these companies are doing. So just get a habit of that. But the good thing about quantum, it beat earnings, and the revenue was well above. So they had a positive massive revenue surge of 3.69 million, well above the estimates of 3.1. This was a dramatic top and bottom line beat and fueled major rally in the stock. So those are the things you want to see. The US government is planning to invest in the quantum computing technology sector, right? And QUBT just beat revenues. I mean, not beat earnings. The revenue surging. Those are the type of things you want to see, right? Good forward guidance, beating earnings. Now you're finding out that the US may invest in it, meaning they're going to want these companies to be successful. So if you don't have these in your portfolio, you haven't been keeping an eye on them, go ahead, write them down in your notebook. Give yourself a reminder to look into these because these might be great companies to invest to put into your portfolio, right? To invest in and have your portfolio build you wealth. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. But I wanted to share with you that be careful right now. We may have a pullback. I let you know my play on Palantir and just added a new position on QUBT. Let me know what you think down below. If you haven't done so, check out my description box. Don't forget to smash the like button. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you on the next one.